So, I'd like to welcome you guys to my following presentation of Delta Force Task Force Dagger. So, this game is pretty much, I wouldn't necessarily want to say a continuation, but it's definitely the same engine as Delta Force Land Warrior, which I just covered a few weeks ago. If you want to play that, or look at that, then go ahead. So, a lot of the base game's mechanics are still here. We're just going to one specialized venue rather than all over the world. And we also have a few bevy of different characters this time, but they still have some of the same characteristics. So you got S5D and the Canadian JTF-2 being close quarters combat. You got the CIA Special Ops Group and United Kingdom Special Air Service being snipers. Got Green Berets and Marine Force Recon being your heavy gunners, meaning they can handle machine guns and take a few more hits, but in the grand scheme of things against the caliber of weapons in this game, not so much. You got the Australian Sazzer and I hope I'm pronouncing that right. And the Army Rangers being your grenadiers, meaning give them the OICW or your rifles with the grenade launchers. They'll do fine. Then rounding out the rest is SEAL Team 6 and USAF CSAR being your medics. I don't know why, but they kept the swimming mechanics for these characters. I'm going in single player. There's no water maps in this game. Like, what do you have them for? Like, I would have just appreciated it if, for the combat medics, you know, they changed some of the other balancing a little bit, such as, I don't know, made him competent with handguns or the like. That's my overall gripe with this. Alright. Just so you know, yep. I picked this game just for that reason. Bleak. I know. Bleak. Hey Matt, you ready to roll up? Okay, let's get you on the audio line real quick. Give me a few seconds. Alright, where were we?
I'm ready to go.
Alright, so...
Yeah, I was thinking about that, sorry.
Do you know where we are, Matt?
Yeah, looks like we are in... Huh. Let me guess, Afghan.
Yes. Okay. So there's no audio briefing from your intel officer in this one, like in Delta Force 2 and in Land Warrior. And the one thing I still don't like about Land Warrior and TFD compared to the first two games is that you don't get a map when you start, so you have no idea for the feel of the terrain. It's like you just have to press the C key as soon as you launch. So we got a couple of other weapons at our disposal. We don't get shotguns though, or dedicated grenade launchers. So grenades, you still have impact fragmentation. The concussion grenades, well, they're not flashbangs, they're just delayed fuse. Still got the AT-4, slam replaces the satchel, and you still have claymores. Still got ammo, vest. No swimming gear in this one because no water. Still got a handful of handguns to play with. Still got your secondary weapons, so 2 MP5s. Well, we don't get the piece of crap calico that sprays all over the place. We get a SMG with a scope on it. And
I'm wondering, are the hand pistols from the Walter family?
Not all of them are. So Heckler and Koch, Beretta, Browning, Sig Sauer, those manufacturers, they're not all strictly Walther. I want to say Walther's just...
Like Walter, like I know, like there's some guns that are based off the Walter, but they're not called Walter. Like they're based off the model, but they're slightly modified for American use.
And well, for our primary weapons, we got sniper rifles. So we got 4. We got the Arctic Warfare 6x scope, great capacity, but it's kind of hampered by its scope. The M24 and M40 are your bolt action ones. They go to about 10x. I kind of don't know the advantages or disadvantages between these two. And then you got the PSG one, which is still kind of the same weapon from Land Warrior, except they give you 6x. And then there's the M82, which gives you 14x, but it's also the loudest weapon in the game. Then you also got the AKs. You got the M4, you got 2 variants. You got the Grenadier variant, this one doesn't have a scope, and then you got the SOP mod variant, which honestly should have been worse in paper than the PSG-1, but unfortunately the M4SD is still better than the PSG-1. Because with the PSG-1...
You have AK as an option?
Yeah, but they don't have scopes, and you really want to be firing from long sight lines. And then you got your machine guns, your M60 and the M249, and then the OICW, which is kind of nice, but honestly, unless you're playing Grenadier, I usually stick with the M4, unless you want to spray grenades all over the place and you need a scope for it. Let's go here. Yeah, I'm aware of the glitched missions. There's one where you need to speed run and then...
Viper 3-3, this is Task Force Dagger. I have your helo in sight. Welcome to Kentucky. You'll be firing on 3 ranges today.
You're using DX1 for this, or is this Steam?
Range Bravo, you'll move through a shoot house. Range Charlie, you'll practice demolitions and laze a target or airstrike. After clearing Range Charlie, move to the ammo resupply point and stand by for transport to forward support base. Good luck, Viper. Dagger out.
Oh, you were saying that?
Oh, what did I just ask? Oh shit, I lost my train of thought. I forgot what I asked.
Oh, someone's in chat saying the M16 still messed up. How so? Is it the grenades, or the fact that enemies can rapid fire the grenades, or something else?
Is this like the beginning of the Afghanistan war?
This game was released in 02.
Alright.
So...
Shooter, range is clear. Watch your
Can you give squad commands or no?
No, most of this game you're playing on your own. You can play this game co-op. That being said, I'm not sure if some missions are still messed up in co-op.
For long-range targets, go to the prone position for better accuracy.
Oh, this is like boot camp?
Yeah.
No problem. I can tell because of the target salutes. So you what? Sure.
Use the 50 cal machine gun for this target. Cease fire, cease fire. Range is no longer clear. Move to range Bravo.
Yeah, a lot of the props are still based from Land Warrior, although granted, I think the texturing and some of the other models are just awful. Mostly because it kind of follows the Jane's USAF model of putting paper mache cutouts inside the vehicles rather than, you know, actual diggers and people. Kind of like when you see the Blackhawks, the difference between this game and Land Warrior is that there's actually a full modeled pilot sitting in the cockpit, but here it's just a cardboard cutout. And you also see in the vehicles, there's just cardboard cutouts inside the glass.
Knock down all the targets on this urban course of fire. Stay alert. The enemy may be positioned above you. Cease fire, cease fire. Shooter, lock and clear your weapon. Move to range Charlie.
It's supposed to be like doing this part. It's not. Even by cookie cutter Nova Logic standards, this was kind of
Destroy the 2 trucks using grenades or rocket launchers. Cease fire. The range is clear for lasing. Aircraft are inbound and hot. Call in an airstrike on that target.
This is Gamble Viper. Target in sight.
So yeah, in this game you don't get to call artillery strikes. They're all just cast aircraft. I'm kind of surprised that they still inherited just the same one precision strike. You'd be thinking that it's like, wait a minute, don't we have laser-guided cluster bombs?
Cease fire. The range is no longer clear. Move to LZ for transport.
But nope, it just seems like they just have, what is it, the GBU-12 500-pound bombs. That's probably about it. Kind of surprised it's like, later missions you get to destroy buildings, but I'm surprised you don't get to destroy like hardened bunker complexes or the like. And Anthony, yeah, I am aware there is one mission that's kind of really bad, and I'm just going to skip that. The thing is, though, in this game, all of the missions are available in instant action. I'm kind of really surprised at that. And when we get to that mission, I'll point out everything wrong with it and then just skip it. Oh, I'm not running, that's why. Crouching actually makes you crouch.
Good shooting, soldier. Congratulations on completing this phase of your training. You're to report next to the field headquarters of Task Force Dagger. Dagger out.
Alright, let's get to action. Gas FUD T for the first. I seriously still need to finish reading the book Inside Delta Force. I read through selection and stuff, but actually no, in this one all the missions were open from the start. Unless yeah, I guess Reach Corps is the one that's really bugged. If the game really ended at Tora Bora, then I'm kind of very surprised. But yeah, I know Reach Corps was just bad. Unless you wanted to put on the invincibility cheat, but I wouldn't happen to know the code for that. Alright. Oh yeah, I forgot. Even if you delete the associated files, or if you delete the career, the save slots are still there. I'm just going, really?
That's weird. Oh, you mean like in your save folder on the desktop?
Yeah, the save folder inside this game. So all the save states that you have, yeah, they're still there, even if you delete the career associated with it, which I think is just stupid.
So it just basically hides it.
Viper 3-3 Dagger, you are to locate terrorist command and control, eliminate hostiles, search for intel documents, and move to rally point for exfil. Out.
And just for the sake of ease, I put radar on show everything. I know I'm technically cheating, but I kind of got sick of all the where the hell are all the snipers coming from BS. Just throw grenades at this dish. Okay, clearly that is not working. Okay. They're at the watchtowers. Yeah, I'm kind of really ashamed or surprised that the M4 is doing better than the PSG. I'm going, really? You guys have the assault rifle that's supposed to be worse, and you made it better than suppressed sniper rifle? Yeah, suppressed weapons in single is probably the best way to go about this. Especially when you have to deal with a whole bunch of BS. Like you pick a really loud weapon and everyone's in cahoots and then everyone just wants to kill you. Usually a lot of the BS with this game just had to deal with oh, no lasers. Okay. You just have to sometimes break the whole sequence of the game, which kind of really irked me. I'm going, really? Like, there's no really one scripted way to go about this, or either that, or they stopped doing all the scripted stuff, like in past titles. But yeah, I remember Prairie Dog and Land Warrior. That kind of forced me to just break script and say, I'm not fighting this whole mesa, I'm going all the way around it. Especially when you have a sniper with a frickin' M82 top of the church steeple. That sucked. Alright, time to go inside. There's nothing really on UAV coverage I could find, so... So yeah, you get live UAV coverage, which is nice. Okay, there's yeah, it looks like everyone's hiding indoors. Okay, that's fine. Go inside entrance then. mean, you don't really have to kill everyone on this base, just enough to make it count. I think they did an entire percentage check rather than a check everyone is dead in here. Kind of forgot there's enemies with suppressed weapons on this base. Yeah, should have probably cleared out the single-story buildings first. Okay. This really was a bad place to tackle. There's only one guy in here. Yeah, for a first mission, yeah, this place is kind of surprisingly tough, but I think just everyone with suppressed weapons, they're all standing inside the tall buildings. Yeah, that's why I just stick to a crawl, so I don't get seen through the windows here. I'm gonna say it's like everyone with the suppressed M4s are all just hiding in here. Or they're all just hiding in the tall buildings. Attack map check. As long as I clear out just a certain percentage and not like everyone, I'm fine. Check some more of these buildings. What the hell was that? I destroyed one of them, I didn't destroy the other one, but I know the BRDMs don't shoot back at you on normal. Either that or I got a version of the game that really doesn't allow that. Where the hell are they coming from? Better make a run.
Is this like supposed to be like a factory area or something?
No, just a base.
Threat neutralized.
Okay, that's everyone at minimum. Just need to make a run for the fence. Yeah, if I had to hazard a guess, they're all hiding one of the other buildings. Probably kind of surprised that there's supposed to be some more. It's coming right down. A few of them should be coming down from the hills. Hang on. Where am I? Okay. They're all sticking out from that camp. Yeah, I know. There's like a couple of guys that make it to the exfil landing zone. Problem is, though, I can't. Get a good look. These guys take the day off or something. Yeah, it's like there were supposed to be some guys popping out from here unless one of the triggers are all off. It's like you are right that there was supposed to be an ambush, but it's like those guys no-showed. Oh! I know why. They don't show up until you get the documents in one of these buildings. There's a book in here that I'm supposed to get. They don't pop out until you get the book. I completely forgot about that. It's in one of the single-story buildings that I know for sure. Let's run. That's what I'm looking for.
Moving to. I have targets west.
That's when those guys show up. Okay, that's everybody. That's why I wish there was a map, or at least an audio briefing. Alright, mission number 2. Alright, there's a mountaintop SAM site. Let's break. Alright, so there's a tunnel system. Oh, mostly suppressed weapons, but let me bring the Barrett just this once. But I'm not sure if
Viper, you are to locate and destroy any remaining SAM launchers. Avoid civilian casualties. Consolidate at rally point for exfil. Dagger out.
the sidelines here are long enough where I don't have to worry about it. Normally I'd pick the Arctic Warfare, but I'm not really sure. I don't think this game has an encumbrance stat, does it?
I don't think it does.
Yeah, because I know, like, the first 3 SOCOM installments had an encumbrance stat, so, you know, you wouldn't be, just, going all nuts, carrying a Barrett and a Desert Eagle. Okay. Yeah, because I know joint operations, they definitely, included, encumbrance, but to what extent, I kinda don't know. Although, granted, a lot of the weapons were class-locked anyway in multiplayer. Damn it, I thought you were hiding behind a tree. Yeah, I actually did install Joint Ops, and I kind of liked what little I saw from it and what little I practiced from it, but I don't know, some of the mission design just reminded me from Delta Force Extreme 2, and I'm going, oh my god, this again. Albeit with a wider array of stuff you could play with and some better vehicles, but I'm like, did you guys pick one more venue to play with, or have this be another multi-venue game? Okay. That truck should be coming down. Where's the road getting down? Yeah, because there were just some missions in Extreme 2 which were just flaming hot garbage. I'm going, seriously, you want me to die this, like, so many times? Especially, like, on my own? Yeah, one of my other things that I found out with Joint Ops, I'm going... And then when I tried the Little Bird and the Black Hawk, I'm going, you gotta be kidding me. Because I remember playing Comanche 4, and I'm going, seriously? You're using the controls from that, from Joint Ops to fly the helos here. I'm going, no wonder why the Comanche just flew so awkwardly when I tried to do it with a stick or with a pad. It's like, this was built for mouse and keys. Especially when you have to do the little pop-up maneuver where it's like, oh, just press space to pop up. I'm like, oh, for crying out loud. I'm just gonna tiptoe along the hills here. You don't have to worry about inflicting civilian casualties because the only avenue of approach you really need to take is just inside the tunnel, and you can reach all 3 SAM sites from the tunnel network. Oh. Damn it.
Enemy to the north.
Because what equipment was in joint operations, combined arms? Yeah, you definitely could drive APCs, you could fly helos. You could definitely drive a tank. Although you really didn't need like a whole party of 4, you just needed like 2. You just needed like the gunner and the driver.
Are you ever gonna have to deal with enemy tanks, like blowing them up or capturing them?
Huh?
Are you ever gonna have to deal with enemy tanks, like destroying them or capturing them for your own use?
Not in this game.
No problem. Sorry, it's Battlefront, of course, you can do that, but...
Yeah, joint ops could have been a whole lot better, but yeah, it's like you could just tell their cookie cutter antics really caught up to them.
Target demolished.
Oh boy, tunnel networks. The first of many. Oh! Damn it. Okay, that may not have been the right one to go to. Oh yeah, I kind of forgot you can do a few other sites from here. Yeah, because I was just like, guys, it's like, yeah, the novelty's over. Yeah, I could tell. It's like Extreme and Joint Ops just used Black Hawk Down stuff. Like I don't mind asset reuse to a point, but when it becomes glaringly obvious, oops.
Target destroyed.
Boy, am I being a disgrace. Yeah, besides, I still gotta clear out the tunnels anyway. Just as dying last time showed, even if you have a Kevlar vest, it's still not gonna stop rifle caliber bullets from killing you. So, other than Battlefield and Joint Ops, was it just Arma that was another full-fledged warfare sort of game where you just had vehicular combat and the like? Sweet.
How do you feel about the models in this game?
Well,
as far as the characters, enemy and American, you know.
they're alright. Like, but then again, it's like, this game just was reusing assets up the wazoo. I mean, have you seen the similarities between this and Land Warrior already? I mean, despite being the same engine, but that's besides the point.
Yeah, I have. Sheesh.
Okay.
Enemy cleared.
Just it is here.
We've got 1 minute to exfil. We've got vehicles moving in our direction.
Let's go. Ugh. Okay, let's play as Canadian JTF. So yeah, like SVOD, JTF consists of, in this game, is basically just close quarters combatants. Recommended loadout. Preferably silent, but still, same weapons. Okay.
Sniper, this is Dagger. You are to raid the Missouri Sharif compound. Search for the division commander and interrogate him as the location of any intelligence documents. Good luck.
So, the division commander's inside the tunnels. So there's a bunker, inside the base, or there's also a bunker inside town, but it's easier to clear out the base. Well, at least I can get inside that bunker. Rather just spook everyone and get them out of the way from here. Might as well just clear up watchtowers while I... Sand bunkers. Looks like... Hang on. Another guy in the far corner there. Damn. So I don't have to worry about tripping alarms out here. I'm just kind of curious for this game. I know the first two games they say if you do it in co-op, you know, you don't get like AI support, but they definitely increase enemy density. Is that the case in here and in Land Warrior 2 if you're doing a co-op mode for the campaign or single player missions? I knew that was the case for Comanche, although granted later missions they essentially just got really lazy, especially like Hail Mary and some of the other stuff where they just doubled the helicopter patrols. I'm kind of legit curious about what they did with photos in here. Also kind of surprised, you know, you didn't really have too many other hostile vehicles to deal with in Land Warrior in this one. To up the difficulty a bit, because sometimes you actually got to call laser artillery on tanks, or, you know, you had to deal with hostile BRDMs, or as much and as shitty as it is to say this, also having to deal with enemy helicopters who could just mow you down with their machine guns. That was fun. Especially with the Gazelles and, oh god. I think there was also another mission where they tried to deploy a Hind on you, or, oh right, a Havoc as well. Joy.
Confirm kill.
Because there weren't like too many assets, because I want to say that this still was like a whole new engine, at least relatively it was, so you couldn't just get everything from the voxel era.
Enemy cleared.
Okay. I wouldn't be surprised if you know, everything just came back through like Comanche 4, because there were like a couple of assets from C3 and Gold that I missed in 4. You know, because there were like you got a whole lot of vehicles, or at least a lot more enemy helicopters that you got in Comanche Gold, but they don't make the cut in 4. So, you know, you still got the Blackhawk and Super Stallion, but, you know, it's like the Super Cobra didn't make the cut. I really thought that would have made the cut in joint operations, but sadly to say, no, you just get the Little Bird. What other assets were in C4? The Apache made the cut, the Havoc, Hind, and Hokum made the cut. I think the Hip made the cut, the Gazelle made the cut. I was kind of ashamed that the Tiger and Rui Volk didn't make the cut. I kind of have to wonder, was Armored Fist 3 made under voxel as well, or am I thinking wrong? Because I know like 3 definitely added infantry, but this is where I came in. It's like, the BRDMs are in this game, but I was just surprised that they don't fire back. Yeah, definitely would have been nice to shoot down an enemy helicopter or two and be rewarded for it. Yeah, I think I killed their CO. My bad. Supposed to get a game over sign here, but yeah, my bad. Okay, there's no documents topside, so any paperwork I should find is definitely here in the tunnel. Yeah, note to self, it's the guy without a gun. Mine's an NVIDIA GTX 960. Yeah, I don't know why. The most recent update I had just really kind of messed a handful of things up. It's like, yeah, you're the division lead. I'm supposed to interrogate you or something. Unless they changed it to somebody else that's topside. You gotta be joking. That is the guy. So there's some more people. I was supposed to get a game over if that guy died. There's somebody else topside I have to kill. Yeah, I guess I could tone down the in-game resolution. Yeah, it's supposed to be, it's supposed to be that guy who surrenders and then kind of surprised that's the division commander, but I think, you have to be in contact with that person and, the guy who's unarmed. Some objectives in this game don't make any sense. There's one very big offender later on in the campaign, and contrary to what the mission briefing says in that one, I'll tell you more about that mission when we get there. You actually just have to kill everyone else rather than try to go through some cockamamie way to capture the target. I'm going, this whole mission is a lie. Right. There's a whole bunch of guys out there, so... better watch myself, because there's probably a guy that's hiding behind a corner. Like that guy. I don't know whether I should be grateful or not that the enemies in this game do not have RPGs to shoot down your helo. Oh yeah, the alarm system in this game is basically just don't kill a particular pair of people, and you won't trigger the alarms. Everyone else is fair game. But we're still going to be doing the majority of tunnel hunting, so let's try back to X5T.
Viper, this is Dagger. Accompany strength enemy force and is believed to be defending the airfield. Team will locate and demolish airfield surveillance, radar, VHF omni-range beacon, and the non-directional beacon. Team should engage patrolling enemy. Avoid triggering airfield alarm. Dagger out.
Oh, there's an enemy behind there. I'm kind of surprised. Yeah, there's a handful of air assets, but they're not used against you. And if you're wondering what the last video driver update did, is my sound system is, well, I use the HDMI port to go to my TV. The audio settings were all messed up as well. Damn it, no, it's me. Let's run inside. Any computer systems, I'll find inside. Ooh, a weapons rack. I don't need that right now. Yeah. These were the computers. You'd be thinking they'd be like GoldenEye, where you just had to shoot out like a whole bunch of mainframe racks, but turns out for that to not be the case. That there. It's just a.
If you want a real challenge, I would suggest playing Tomorrow Never Dies. Can you think of any other game that has the stupid hold down a button and stand in one place shooting mechanic? Can you think of any other game besides Tomorrow Never Dies?
Metroid Other RAM.
And you hate that mechanic, right?
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, Tomorrow Never Dies, it's a third-person shooter. Except for you're shooting in place.
Let's just restock the stuff and then let's go back topside. Yeah, I don't have to kill everybody, just it's like really in my way. I know about the whole careful, but yeah, just to save myself a lot of pain, I put radar on show everything. I know it's cheap to do that, but I'm just going, mostly because I kind of don't want to just, play the entire bait around corners game. It's beacon number 1. It's a second beacon right there. Let's pick off whoever we can up here. Can't tell. Remind me to recalibrate my scopes when I'm at close range. Logic's last title really was Joint Ops, wasn't it? Mostly because at this point, Delta Force Angel Falls is just a complete meme. Probably to a safe distance. At least that thing is not going to collapse on top of me. Thankfully.
Top target demolished.
Wow. What a way to indicate destruction other than getting bent. That is our target.
This is Gamble Viper. Target in sight.
I just wish more buildings were destructible. I know, like, one of the fun things in Delta Force 2 is like, oh, you could blow up an entire house, or you could blow up an entire surveillance building, or you could try to destroy a whole bunch of other places as well. Not so the case in Land Warrior in here. That's one thing that irked me about. one thing that irked me about Land Warrior, as in, like, just some houses could be blown up while others couldn't. I was just trying to blow up that entire all those drug houses in that one mission. I'm going, seriously, these places could blow up, but the other houses, like when you're doing the swamp houses, don't blow up. It's like, what inconsistency is this? Well, wondering where we're going. It's back inside that airfield. Yeah, I kind of hate to say it, but it's like for like Land Warrior and this game's campaign, it's like there's really not much reason to play like either close quarters combat or a sniper. I mean, every once in a while you'll want like some other class, but Land Warrior, I just couldn't find a reason to play as Pitbull or Gas Can because I just didn't use indirects as much. Or heavy weapons, but then again, it's like when you're playing as the classes that supposedly have better health, it's like, nope, not even a Kevlar vest will still save you. Oh no, I don't think this is... Oh, what airfield is this?
Task Force Ranger is to airborne insert directly on the airfield, locate and collect enemy intelligence materials. After targets are demolished, move your task force to rally point for helicopter extraction. Dagger out.
Okay, I was thinking about another airfield, but it's like, alright, we're revisiting this place. Damn. Well, just take the high ground and, shoot everyone that I can see. Yeah, that and probably stopping a handful of pistol shots. Anything that's like 9mm caliber. Yeah, long distance really isn't a guarantee against sniper rifles either. Realized that the hard way in too. So 765s or 50 BMG. Nope. Besides, it's all, I was like, you know, good for one shot. Nice to know.
Aduh! Ah! Ah! Gua kena tembak.
All right. Are some guys who are hiding behind the lockers. I thought the documents were here. Probably the next bunch of desks. At least you don't have to worry about intel being destroyed. Okay, got the documents.
Aduh. Ah.
I hate this part.
Ah. 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 Ah.
Haha, I got him. Okay.
Is there a difficulty setting option in this game?
Yes, if you're wondering, yes. But it's still the same difficulty setting as Land Warrior. Easy. Well, you could take another shot or two before dying. Not like that's gonna help. I'm playing on normal. Hard, apparently, enemies use a bit more complex tactics. Wow, you guys are all just hiding in the crater. Shame. Still not everybody, huh? Whole room of baddies still left.
Patrol moving here. Clear. 1 minute to exfil. Let's go.
Okay. Yeah, I'm just not gonna dig the urban combat sections of this game. Yeah, the second half is kind of littered with BS, but in an Overwatch game, that's kind of par for the course. Alright, okay, this one is, well, there's a little bit of a bug in this one. You have to land inside the base because there are no doors on the fence. Land on the rooftop and make it count, kids.
Task Force Ranger, this is Task Force Dagger. Locate and demolish any operational aircraft. Dagger out.
Let me start that over. I want to stay on the rooftop as much as possible.
Task Force Ranger, this is Task Force Dagger. Locate and demolish any operational aircraft. Dagger out.
Much easier to take out guys while you're on the rooftop. You can also do a top-down break through the glass the hangar. damn it, I was hoping to glitch through the top, but okay. We'll just do it as it is. It's got some props. Side. Bunker. Okay. Yeah, and the one mission where you're supposed to have some extra help, they're all dead and the mission is pretty much unsolvable. Where's he aiming from? Ah, there he is. Wow, looks like the graphics are really starting to freak out on me right now, so get this over with, shall we? This here. Hopefully the chain reaction should be enough to take out both frogfoots. Oh!
Task Force Ranger, this is Task Force Dagger. Locate and demolish any operational aircraft. Dagger out.
Damn it. Sorry if I'm being distracted. There's also some things happening, like walls being knocked on. It's 9:30 at night. Do you guys really need to be Huh. Alright, well, I got that out of the way. Yeah, sorry if I'm taking longer than usual. It's been eons since I played this game. And sorry if I'm sucking more than usual. Okay, that's fine. What did I miss? Just gotta love how there's a calico on this rack, but that weapon is not in this game. Okay, how does a pistol manage to break through plywood like? You know what? I'm not gonna question it. Yeah, looks some of the geometry and stuff is just straight up freaking out. need to get inside that tunnel and clear it out. I think, that'll be about it. Oh, actually, there's another tunnel entrance. Okay, I can get inside that way. Kind of wondering next run whether I should be playing with randomized win, because a lot of the missions in this game, seems like the winds are kind of calm for the most part. Hey, let's just save. I kind of don't ever go on the worst.
Oh. No! What do you mean? No!
1 minute to exfil. Let's go.
Just about every. Ah, those guys. Alright, this one. See something. Quick. Just wanna change some settings. Okay, let's run this again. Alright, yeah, this one is the helicopter mission. Not a big fan of this one either. Although granted, if you fall off the helo, well, you can start over. Or, better yet, you can just continue on the mission from there.
Viper Alpha, you should expect heavy resistance and aggressive counterattack. Viper Alpha, you are to provide sniper fire support from orbiting platform while Bravo team inserts. Dagger out.
Request radio check. Over.
So yeah, if you fall out the helo, make sure you fall off on a rooftop.
This is Tango 906. Request permission to enter the net. Over.
Because if you fall off 3 stories high, well, no need to say, but you're dead.
Sierra Bravo 4. This is Tango 906. Request permission to enter the net. Over. Request sit rep. Over.
I'm pinned down.
Hotel Victor 1. This is Tango 906. Reach destination Alpha 02. Break. Hotel Victor 1. This is Tango 906. Have reached destination Alpha 02. Break. Hotel Victor 1. This is Tango 906. Have reached destination Alpha 02. Break. Hotel Victor 1. This is Tango 906. Have reached destination Alpha 02. Break. Request sit rep. Over.
That's a kill.
Request sit rep. Over.
Yeah, also you cannot kill the guys on these 2 rooftops, otherwise Viper Bravo's path is gonna be bugged.
Romeo Sierra 28.
I have enemies southeast.
Papa Fire Charlie Golf 938. Hotel Victor 1. This is Tango 906. Have reached destination Alpha 02. Break.
I'm taking fire.
Sierra Bravo 4.
He's down.
No 906. Request
One thing I am not gonna dig is these guys on the rooftop.
I see hostiles east.
Yeah, this mission is bad. Yeah, and sometimes you'll fall out of the helo.
Enemy on the objective.
Yeah, let me get to that.
Cover me. Sierra 2-8, this is Tango 906. Call for fire at Charlie Golf 938.
Oh, fuck!
Have reached destination Alpha 02. Break.
Viper Alpha, you should expect heavy resistance and aggressive counterattack. Viper Alpha, you are to provide sniper fire support from orbiting platform while Bravo team inserts. Dagger out.
Tango 906. Call for fire.
Probably should have saved, because that was probably the best I had up until that point.
Charlie Alpha 25. This is Tango 906. Request radio check. Over.
Or I probably could have just launched an AT-4 at those guys. Could have helped too.
Hotel Victor 1. Tango 906. Have reached destination Alpha 02. Break. Sierra Bravo 4. This is Tango 906. Request permission to enter the net. Over. Sierra Bravo 4. This is Tango 906. Request permission to enter the net. Over. Bravo.
I'm pinned down.
Hotel Victor 1. This is Tango 906. Have reached destination Alpha 02. Break. Hotel Victor 1. This is Tango 906. Have reached destination Alpha 02. Break. Charlie Alpha 25. This is Tango 906. Request radio check. Over. Hotel Victor 1.
That's a kill.
Tango 906. Have reached destination Alpha 02. Break. Romeo Sierra 28. This is Tango 906. Call for fire at Charlie Golf 938.
I have enemies southeast.
Sierra Bravo 4. Tango 906. Enter the net.
Taking fire.
Hotel Victor 1. Tango 906. Have reached destination Alpha 02. Break. Hotel Victor 1. This is Tango 906. Have reached destination Alpha 02. Break.
He's down.
Alpha 25.
I see hostiles east.
Request radio check. Over. Romeo Sierra 28. This is Tango 906. Call for fire at Charlie Golf 938. Charlie Alpha 25. This is Tango 906. Request radio check. Over. Hotel Victor 1. This is Tango 906. Have reached destination Alpha 02. Break.
Enemy on the objective.
Bravo 4, this is Tango Niner 6. Request permission to enter the net.
Cover me.
Destination Alpha 02, break.
Moving to RP.
Okay.
Sierra Bravo 4, this is Tango Niner 6. Request permission to enter.
Well, so much for that. Oh, and another bugged mission as well. Same venue, but we also have to get inside and we have to clear out a building real quick, get the intel, and then get the hell out of there.
Alpha team's on a hotel roof. Super 7-1's orbiting target. Bravo, you are clear to engage threats to Alpha team.
I think the dialogue in this mission is all messed up too. Because, again, this whole mission is just another solo op.
Alright, I'm back.
Yeah, well, you kind of missed one of the worst sniping missions in modern game history, so you didn't miss much. So just gotta come in, sweep the whole building floor by floor, get the laptop. I have to run all the way out to the far side of town in 3 minutes. Because the helicopter will crash onto a building. Why is this game all freaking out on me?
Yankee coming!
Yeah, this game is just not acting nice right now. Okay, I got the laptop. I just gotta clear out the ground floor. Okay. Run with a knife and then let's just get the hell out of here.
Vehicles moving our direction.
Just gotta speed run this. I know one of the Steam guides also said, bring a gunner, but unfortunately, no, at health advantage does not mean shit. Wait, where did it crash? Yeah, it's like the helicopter's supposed to give you sniper support. I don't see anybody else in the freaking helo.
Alpha team's on a hotel roof. Super 7-1's orbiting target. Bravo, you're clear to engage threats to Alpha team.
Let's go. I'm surprised I took a sniper. Surprised I took a sniper rifle shot, and I would not be surprised if also the clock cycles or whatever the graphical settings are also affecting whether the helo makes it or not. That being said, I still need to hurry it up. Yeah, it's kind of BS that you have to speed run the mission. Alright, but well, we got past that. Oh boy, this venue. One bioweapons development facility. Served by Zodiac, infiltrate, eliminate security forces, suppress weapons, place beacons on the 3 bunkers, activate beacons at Maxville. Safe distance outside facility gates.
Viper, you are to insert by Zodiac. Eliminate security force with suppressed weapons. Avoid triggering facility alarm. Place explosives. Exfiltrate backfoot to within safe distance. Detonate and stand by for extraction.
Yeah, this is like the only place with water, but then again, the rest of the game really doesn't take place near water. Nobody at the watchtower, huh? Yes, there is a mission where you can play as aquatics people, but worth it? Nah. So the chemical storage bunkers, I forgot what they look like. I'll know them when I see them. All you have to do is just walk up to them to activate the beacons. Ah.
حمله حمله حرکت کنید حرکت کنید
Oh, that's what the bunkers look. Oh. Doors with the yellow bunkers. Oh, no. Bunkers with the yellow doors.
حمله حمله
Beacon activated.
Oh, they finally decided to pop up, huh? take it.
Beacon activated.
I'm kind of surprised that these guys don't run. I say, you know, minimize civilian casualties, but still this whole place is going to be leveled before you know it. There's a fence link relative to here. Just make it be for the...
Beacon activated. Seconds to evacuate area. 10 seconds to evacuate area.
So, okay. Oh, it doesn't look like those places blow up. Oh, I was hoping for them to blow up. I forgot how much I hate this mission.
Viper, this is Dagger. Enemy forces are patrolling airbase perimeter by vehicle and may have mortar support. Avoid enemy patrols, locate and demolish remaining operational aircraft, and then move to rally point for extraction. Dagger out.
possible mortar support. There's also enemies that are really hanging high. So, gotta check the interior of hangars for remaining aircraft. The one thing I want to do is just to get the two bloody snipers up here. If I can get to them. Just so these guys will not be a thorn as I move out in the open. Just get those guys out of the way. Aha, got him. Okay. should be just about a lot of people. Whoever's just left is inside the hangars, so time to get a good look at what's not wrecked and what is wrecked. Shit.
Roger, this is Dagger. Enemy forces are patrolling airbase perimeter by vehicle and may have mortar support. Avoid enemy patrols, locate and demolish remaining operational aircraft, and then move to rally point for extraction. Dagger out.
Fine. We'll go inside and just hit everything manually. I really thought that was going to work.
Do you think this is not as bad as that other mission?
No.
That sniping mission in which you kept getting nailed.
There's probably a few. Name one. Or tell me what it looks like.
I think it was the one either before this mission or the one before that.
The helicopter mission?
Yeah, I think so.
This is nowhere near as bad as that. Because at least this mission is functional and not buggy as crap.
Yeah. I wonder how long it took to make the game.
Evidently not very long, and it showed.
Yeah.
I mean, for God's sake, even GoldenEye wasn't this rushed.
Wasn't GoldenEye like a 1 to 2 year development cycle?
It took like 2 years.
That was before they even had an official N64 development kit.
So much for having the high ground. Nice thing about playing the snipers is that they're the fastest crawlers in the game, so... Another reason I primarily prefer playing as them. And I don't remember where the armory rack is, so... This. Guess that was like 60%. Guessing whoever's just left just surrenders, I guess.
Roger 30, inbound hot. Repeat, inbound hot.
Yeah, I'd still rather crawl around and not take my chances. Just because some of them surrendered doesn't mean all of them have. Like watchtower snipers. Alright. Yeah, it looks like they all surrendered.
Roger 30, inbound hot. Repeat, inbound hot.
Oh, that's just sad. Demolished that one already. Okay. Alright.
Target destroyed.
It's over.
1 minute to exfil. Let's go.
I'm really surprised most of them just surrendered like that, but stuff like that happens sometimes.
Like, are they all out of ammunition or something?
No, I took care of all of them. No, I ended up just sniping like a whole lot of them, and then, yeah. So, watchtower guards were downed along with a whole bunch of other guys inside. And then it's like, well, also probably shooting the guy inside the ammo bunker helped. Yeah, it's like taking him out and some other guys. It's like, oh, the rest of them just surrendered. So I'm like, oh, okay. We're out of here. Yeah, you can tell how lazy the paper cutouts for the interior of these helicopters are. You still see the back of the pilot helmets for these guys. You're going, even Jane's had a little bit more dignity than that, because when they did paper cutouts, at least they were two-sided paper cardboard cutouts inside the cockpits.
Mhm.
What was this mission? Oh. Right. Still more indoor shenanigans.
Viper, enemy strength at Kandahar is unknown, but may be greater than company. Cast strikes are tasked in support of the operation. Dagger out.
More urban combat. Alright. This is the one where you have to go up a road to pick off a lot of guys and then sorry, I was thinking of another mission. More foothilly than this. Okay, that's fine. I flush these guys out.
یه نفر درست اونجا.
expected those machine gun nests to be manned. They didn't want things to be a little bit extra hard, did they? Zoom out. That building there is the headquarters building I have to call an airstrike on. Yeah, they weren't really, they really weren't specific about what building you should have demolished. In fact, I don't think the mission briefing was even really clear at all about what you really should have been doing. But anyway, let's clear out everybody, this camp, or at least a good chunk of it. Then find that building and laze it.
Roll to 452 at 30.
Was I too far away for that to even count? Oh, that is BS. Pretty sure that's the target building, but come on, man. I don't really want to be point blank, like, that's not the idea of a laser designator. That is supposed to be the building I'm supposed to demolish.
452 at 30.
Target demolished.
Doghouse 2011, Chevy 12 D22, each aircraft.
Probably could have saved it towards the buildings.
Target destroyed.
Sweet.
How many missions are there in the campaign?
I forget. I want to say like 20-ish.
Hmm.
It was a friggin' sniper. And that guy. coverage here.
Doghouse 2011, Chevy 12, D22, each aircraft.
Yeah, that's kind of the worst thing about the save state system in this game is that, you know, if you die and you just restart from a loaded save, you restore all your ammo. That includes all the airstrikes.
Chevy, roll to 452 at 30.
It's definitely not those guys. Okay, I kinda don't have a clue.
Viper, enemy strength at Kandahar is unknown, but may be greater than company. Cast strikes are tasked in support of the operation. Dagger out.
Aduh.
I have no idea what I'm doing.
Viper, enemy strength at Kandahar is unknown, but may be greater than company. Cast strikes are tasked in support of the operation. Dagger out.
این خوب نیست.
Right. Oh. Probably should have Barrett or some other weapon. Yeah, that's one thing that's annoying. You have some of these snipers that are just far up in the hills, but even then with the binoculars you can't see them. Oh, should have brought the Barrett. Yeah, I probably should have just stuck with going silent as much as possible. There he is. Sorry if this mission is taking so long. This is one of those times I'm just really...
No, no worst.
Yeah, it's just one of those missions I'm doing blindly, and I'm going... I don't remember what this one was.
Doghouse 2011, Chevy.
Don't you like doing all games blindly?
Yeah, some role-playing games I like to do blindly. Some shooters, really depends, but I'm just going... Don't throw me out here without a good picture of what's going on. Because some of the mission statements were just straight up
Destroyed.
written incorrectly.
Roll to 452 at 30.
Yeah, so role-playing games I'm okay with playing blindly, but yeah, some other games I'm just like, okay, let's just go through a test run of this first and then let's play it by ear. I mean, yeah, there are some games that I play, I wouldn't necessarily say from memory or instinct, but...
Target demolished.
Okay, now that I got the snipers out of the way, let's just figure out where the hell everyone else is. Huh.
1 minute to exfil. Let's go.
Alright, fine, I'll take it. Okay, this mission I remember.
Viper unit to raid Albadier. Clear all bunkers, eliminate enemy resistance, and move to rally point. Dagger out.
Yeah, sorry for that last mission being a mess. This is the mission I was thinking. It's like, okay, but I'm like, oh. Probably should have just went and brought a loud weapon like the SA-80. But my time with that weapon will come. Yeah, there's probably a few other missions that I'll do it next week. I'm thinking that this might take about 3 Friday nights to finish up. There's a handful of missions later on that just get really more grueling. I wouldn't be surprised if it took me 4. Because one mission is really, really bad. And it's also one that would probably test my patience for like 2 hours of the night. It's that horrible. This might take about 5 nights to...
So, is co-op playable like through Game Ranger?
Game Ranger, I believe Nova World also. So whenever you buy the game on Steam, you are given a product key to use with their official servers, and yes, their servers are still up. Though granted, who plays on them is kind of anyone's guess.
Maybe the Steam servers are set up in a way where any games that are supported can be used through them.
Yeah, their own servers, they still support like their last few games. So, as far as like NovaLogic CD keys on Steam, where you can log on to Nova World or register your games through them, it's Land Warrior, this one, Comanche 4. Joint operations. These guys are dancing in circles. Hey, you really want to be playing Yakety Sax right now? This is a 2-layer tunnel.
I'll be right.
Yep. Take your time, I'm not going anywhere. Hey Synthetic, what's up? And sorry about the jumpy performance. I don't know what happened, but the latest video driver update I got just really messed things up with this game. And with DX-Win in general. Oh, shit! Great, I have to clean out the whole tunnel again. So, you want to sing that Dig a Tunnel song from Lion King 1.5, Matt? No, seriously, you want to sing it? Don't worry, it's like, unless you want to make a parody of the track, in which case the Walt Disney Company won't nail our asses for it.
God, do I really want it?
Hey, come on, we're in a tunnel. You gotta dig a tunnel, right?
Yes. What was the Weasel character's
You mean the meerkats?
name? Yeah, Meerkat.
Okay. Which meerkat? Or just the one that showed up in the Lion King?
Digital.
Okay.
Digital Lion King 1.5. Let's see.
Yeah, don't play it out loud. Or at least don't play it where the... yeah.
Yeah,
No.
had fun.
Definitely. I do have the capital to build.
Dig a tunnel.
When you're done, you dig another tunnel. Dig a tunnel, dig a tunnel, quick before the hyenas come.
Dig a tunnel, dig a tunnel. Before the hyenas come and kill us all.
Yeah, or the time when Timon slacked off and went off on a whole musical parade, and then the hyenas just came up and snuck right behind him. Yeah, I do have the capital to build another tower right now. It's just I have to do it from the ground up all over again. Cause, yeah, you told me my last motherboard socket type was discontinued, so yeah, not helping as I also have to murder a whole bunch of dust bunnies. Yeah, it's like with this 960, I'm like, I'm surprised I was able to get through a whole handful of RPGs, or at least a good amount of RPGs that I really did not expect myself to play through, like the Trails of Cold Steel engine. Well, Lacrimosa have done stuff notwithstanding, I didn't even bother to buy that. Yeah, I think next objective with the tower is like play some more top of the line flight sims, or better yet, it's like get one that can play like Trails of Cold Steel really is kind of a moderate bar to pass through, and my tower kind of was able to do that. I did Tokyo Xanadu EX Plus. It's based off of Cold Steel's engine, and it did manage to go through about most of the game at 720. So, yeah. 4 years later, and I'm going, yeah, there's a whole bunch of dust bunnies I can kill in this tower. I also thought about getting some more hard drive expansions, because there was like 3 or 4 extra SATA slots, but yeah, this tower kind of needs a complete de-dust, and wish I could just suck all the dirt up with a dust up with a vacuum cleaner, but nope, static electricity in the air. Like, do I want to fry it? No. And maybe another good one is, what the hell is the objective of my next one other than Flight Simulator 2020? Well, I'm not buying it yet because, one, all the pricing costs maybe go, like, why the hell would I want to pay on another tier to unlock San Francisco International Airport? I'm like, for God's sakes. It was on like the $75 to $100 tier last I checked. I'm going, I am not paying extra for a local airport, or at least an airport that I'm familiar with. I'm sorry, but that's just stupid. And also in Wave 1 of Flight Simulator 2020, I watched Joel from Vinesauce last week, and the helicopters did not. The helicopters did not come in Wave 1. I'm like, that's the whole reason I'd be playing that. It's like, you know, you want to play your bread and butter craft, and mine typically is helicopters, and I'm like, you guys don't have them in Wave 1? It's like, right now they have the Cessnas, they have the commercial craft, and I want to say, no, they don't have the Sopwith. Only the Sopwith would be like one of the few craft, because it's been in pretty much every roster before 2020, because I knew the Sopwith was the first one of the original craft in Flight Simulator for DOS. It was the Sopwith, the Cessna, and the Learjet. Then 98 and 2000 brought you the Boeing and Airbus fleet. Ow. Actually, no, 2000 didn't have any Airbus. I should know, because I have the bloody discs with me, and I can always play it whenever I want. Crap, what else was there? 2000 had the Concorde, but unfortunately the Concorde got discontinued. Well, I'm not sure whether one was just a hard craft to fly, or two, the unfortunate string of incidents that kind of forced its retirement. But yeah, 98 and 2000, you know, they had the Bell Jet Ranger, the 206 Jet Ranger. Fun fact, that's also the same craft that is the base for the OH-50D Kiowa. But yeah, I'm just kind of surprised that, like, you know, it's like, no helos in Wave 1? It's like, is this a joke? And I'm guessing they're still going to have to go through, like, the fighter jet companies if they want to introduce fighters. Ah, shit. Because, yeah, in Flight Simulator X, I'm not sure if it's in the original X, but I know on Steam Edition they were able to add the FA-18. Not really the E and F models, last I checked. It's more like a C and D. But then again, it's like, if they really wanted to get like as much of the legit FA-18 as possible, well, the closest we have to that, including carrier takeoff, I'm not sure if they actually added carrier-capable craft in FS 2020. But I know there's definitely the C and D model in X. I don't want to say it's the E and F, because the E and F, you can tell where the numpad would be. It's a complete LCD dashboard. So, you know, where, you know, like where on a fighter craft, you know, you would punch some numbers in? On, yeah, in Jane's FA-18, which models the E and F, there's an LCD touchpad. And that touchpad, well, according to the simulator, has, well, an RWR, so you don't have to commit to using one of the MFDs for it. The electronic touchpad, so, you know, if you want to type in some coordinates or something, that works too. Got what else was in there? I want to say countermeasures control was also on that too. Well, if you wanted to deploy the TALDs or the probes. Oh boy, synth. I really do not want to admit it, but do you want to hazard a guess? Kinda.
Enemy to the north.
It's a whole lot worse if you consider the context. Other things I remember based off FS 2020 alone, Thrustmaster ended up making their Airbus flight control sticks available as a recreation if you wanted to try flying as a commercial jet in that game. Thrustmaster's done quite a few promos. They've done a variant of their T.Flight HOTUS X for Ace Combat. Well, you've seen me use that for when I was playing Free Space. I really need to get another stick. Well, a standalone stick, because I thought about doing Star Fox with a joystick again, but it's...
Well, you left the joystick back in Cali, and you don't know if there's a good store that has one similar to the one you had. Yeah.
No, the problem with the Logitech stick I had, I mean, it was a good stick. Unfortunately, one of the buttons died on me. That's why I didn't bring it. I brought my HOTUS instead. But I checked to see if there was another stick available. At least the Logitech. What the hell was it? I don't remember the number of it. The Extreme 3D Pro. That's the one I had before and didn't bring over. I tried to check if there was another one of those on sale, but checked the electronics retailers around me. They told me they're still sold out. Last time I was in Cali was during the New Year. Shit, this mission. I know, I'm running at 3.5 hours, and yeah, this mission sucks. A lot. And I do mean a lot. This was the power station mission I was saying would take me quite a while. And it took me quite a while to solve, too, when I first played this before streaming it a while ago. Yeah, because it's a 3-building, let me see if I can pull the layout of this place. That's the thing that sucks. The instant action just tells you what kind of places these are. Yeah, they don't... Alright, so... looks like it's 2 buildings from the satellite photo, but it's actually 3 or 4. Yeah, this mission takes me quite a while to solve. At least, it's one of the pretty bad ones of the bunch. So, what I have to do here is, like, get inside the power station, you know, walk up to the transformers and say, okay, this counts as a demolition job. Usually for demo jobs, you just walk up to them and say, okay, the charges are already planted. The one thing I kind of really hate about this is that the sight lines are pretty bad, and you are probably going to get gunned down going from building to building, because these 4 buildings are connected by bridges, and some of them are blocked off with explosive barrels. The bridges don't collapse, but... this mission really gives me a lot of fits, so I didn't expect this one to be pretty freaking hard, or at least I didn't expect to know. It's like, oh, I don't know what I'm doing here twice in a row. Yeah, this one's bad. So how many missions do we have after this? These 2 missions back to back suck. So don't expect me to get past these 2 next Friday, because these 2 can be pretty bad. I mean, I would probably say take me an hour to figure out levels of bad. Because also you cannot walk around the fence around the power station, because a sniper will nail you. You're probably better off, you know, trying to take the high ground, picking off wherever you can, and then just being conscious of whoever you pick off on the sides of the buildings. Not to mention, and this is also a rude awakening, these 2 missions also have enemies that are not afraid to use grenade launchers on you. So, yeah, that's another part that sucks. This mission isn't bad. You can play a CSAR character, and I guess the PSG one is one of the preferred weapons for the search and rescue. For the combat medics, that's fine. Hey, Shikari. This one isn't too terrible. Just be wary about civilians to shoot. Just bring explosives and be conscious of who else is around there. How to farm is just... Okay, I'm gonna be honest with this one. Yeah, it's like locate and capture. However, I'm just gonna tell you, whatever you're being told for this mission is a lie. You just have to kill everyone in the escape route. It's stupid, and it's kind of ambiguous and misleading. It's ambiguous at best and just straight up misleading at worst.
I'm thinking about if you die, come outside, you're just gonna quit for the night.
No, this game is doable. If it crashes on me a la Pirates Moon a lot, then I'll quit. Or if I take like more than 2 hours to solve a particular mission. But a lot of these are doable. I'm just giving you a good idea of why this might take me like 3 to 4 weeks to figure out. So yeah, this one's bad. This one's pretty bad. I mean, this one, you can try playing as a sniper. Just bring the PSG one and just quietly just try to snipe everyone you can. Doing this mission fairly is just bad. Because you're either going to get shot, or you're going to have a grenadier blow up the truck. It's, this one. Yeah. There's just a lot of things where you're... Yeah, one thing I hate about this mission is that, and I'm pretty convinced that some of the QA guys actually didn't bother to test the missions, is... It's like, you gotta be sure that if you're if you're playing this with an intended route, you want to make sure that it's playable as intended. Or if you're... yeah, because my recommendation for some of these missions is forget the waypoint sequence and just shoot everyone. And, you know, just do your entire primary objectives when the entire coast is clear. This one isn't too bad, but, yeah, again, just be a little bit wary. Forgot about this one. This one's a little bit worse. Okay. This one's not bad. This one I know for a fact I'm skipping. This one's not terrible. I don't think this one's terrible. Okay, this one isn't really as bad either. And this one being the final mission, it's another tunnel raid mission. Yeah, I'm just giving you a good idea that we might spend another 3 to 4 weeks on this. Yeah, Land Warrior took me 2 nights, but then again, Land Warrior is kind of easier on average. This one kind of either tests my patience or is just kind of full of shit. That's just my honest opinion. But yeah, we'll continue this on next Friday night. Saturday afternoon at 4, I am doing Ocarina of Time. I usually do Saturday nights, but I have something upcoming this week, and I kind of need to wake up early for that, and I need to readjust my sleep cycles for that. No episode Sunday. I know football season is back, but we'll just see how long it lasts until either everybody gets sick or fans get pissed off. It's not going to be an appealing prospect either way. But yeah, so next few Fridays we'll try to go through this. The next few Saturdays I'll be doing more Ocarina of Time. Yeah, I already did one really long RPG in Tokyo Xanadu EX Plus, so I'm not really in the mood to do another RPG to close out the year. I mean, unless there's enough time left over for me to do East, the Oath, and Felgana one last time, but I'd rather start the next year with that. Yeah, there's like I do have the synthetic. I do have the capital to build a new tower and get all the props I need for it. Just really need an anti-static mat and some other grounding things so I don't fry myself. Gotta love fuzzing myself up on the carpet. So, yeah, I'll probably take a look at I'll probably take a look at what's new and around. Oh, yeah, one of the ESD straps. Yeah, because that's the thing, you need to hold a circuit card without risk of frying it. Yeah, I gotta look at everything all over again. So, new motherboard, processor, case. What else could I fit in the tower? Maybe a dedicated inline capture card. I'm kind of seriously contemplating buying one of those. You know, just to play stuff through a console. So, yeah. Yeah. Alright. Yeah, let me take a look at what's new and hot, and then see what we can do from there. Yeah, I gotta get all my credentials back for the online retailers I'm getting this stuff from. Yeah. Done quite a good amount of action games this year. I'm kind of.
Oh yeah, GoldenEye Road's not enough. I think you got streaming that towards the end of the month.
Let's see how I can do it in October and November.
Yeah. Okay, that sounds reasonable.
Yeah, because I might be taking the rest of the Fridays just finishing up this game. Then October and November, let's probably do some James Bond games. Why not?
Yeah.
And
I'm pretty sure GameCube's probably going to be out of the question, though.
Wait, what?
I'm pretty sure GameCube might be out of the question, though.
Yeah, because the only GameCube game I've really tried emulating was just Final Fantasy Crystal Chronicles, only for Dolphin 5 and above to just, well, and even they admitted it's just a straight up shit the bed playing that game. I mean, I could try it in 4, but I'm like, I already have, like, the Switch version of it. I mean, well, I could give my John D's comments on it later, but tonight's not really the time. Yeah, really done this whole year. Like, I'm not sure what East title I've done. Maybe Chronicles or something. But I'm like, did a whole Falcom RPG. It took like 80 hours, though. And like some 4 to 5 hour nights. That was not fun, but worth it. Well, over 23 weeks, sure. So, yeah, Tokyo Xanadu EX Plus is out of the way. So I'm like, at least I got one console RPG out of the way. I didn't really do anything insane with 2 to 3 RPGs at once. Anything like doing Knights of the Old Republic, Tales of Fantasia, and Xanadu next was just, actually, no. I'm thinking about this all wrong. But I did do Sundays. What did I... Oh, I did Knights of the Old Republic almost like 2 Christmases ago. Then I did Xanadu next, and then I went back to Knights of the Old Republic. But yeah, doing like 2 50-hour RPGs is just... I don't want to do that anymore. Probably leave it at 1.
You kind of get burnt out with that.
Yeah. And those weekends just started feeling not fun. I mean, it's like I've done that. I've done Mech Warrior 3. You know, we've done a co-op session of Comanche 3 together, which has been pretty fun.
We did.
I'm just hoping, I wish we could get Gold working together, because all those extra campaigns would actually be pretty fun to do.
Oh yeah, definitely.
What other games on the docket do I really have? Like I said, RPGs are kind of out of the question right now. I did Cave Story 2 years ago, so that's a no.
You did Fascinato, so don't need to do that again.
Yeah, Fascinato was pretty short. Yeah, I'm just wondering, it's like, oh right, I still gotta, and I did, the first two Shadowrun Revival games, so that worked to my favor as well. And Mech Warrior 3, so that doesn't, and well, 2 and 3 that doesn't really count for nothing. Because I did 31st Century Combat for, what was it, the 25th anniversary?
Yeah, I think so.
It'll be quite a while. I guess I could revisit Ghost Bear's Legacy one of these days, though. Do I really want to do Ghost Bears and Mercs all over again?
Yeah.
Or just play through all of it? I've done AM2R. What else on the docket? I gotta ask if events available, because I guess we could try doing Shadowrun Hong Kong, but I guess that can wait. I don't know, Dragonfall made me look like a complete moron. Guess how many times I saved in that game?
So many to count.
Just give me a ballpark number.
8?
Oh no.
20?
No.
40?
No.
100?
Lower.
50?
Higher.
60?
Higher.
70?
Higher.
90?
Lower.
85?
Lower.
82?
Lower.
80?
Lower.
79?
Lower.
73?
Higher.
75?
Yes. That's how bad I was in that game. Returns wasn't as bad because I knew what I was doing, or at least I played it before, so I only had to save like 12 times. But Dragonfall, I'm like, so many decisions. Well, especially the part where I decided to free the dragon instead of kill her, and I'm like, what is this, Fire Emblem with guns? I'm just gonna check, like, what else do I really want to do? Because hasn't really been much on my docket. Well, that, and I have a whole bunch of other games on my Switch to play. I really need to catch up with Xenoblade Chronicles. But anyway, well, Matt, thanks for coming along. But this day is an anniversary of a really tragic day for America.
Yep. All the silence. Well, to all the first responders and people that gave their lives.
Yeah, I knew it was kind of an uncomfortable decision playing this game, but I'm like, There was really nothing else.
You gotta embrace the suck.
I really didn't have anything else that would have fit this Friday night.
Mm-hmm.
I really didn't. Alright, so we'll definitely have much more of this game to play over the next few Friday nights. So, yep. Schedule coming up tomorrow afternoon at 4 Eastern, 1 Pacific. We'll be doing the Zora's Domain arc of The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. If time permits, or if I'm just feeling brave enough to do like an entire 4-hour episode, probably try to cover some things after that. I won't hold your breath though. I'll probably just leave it to like 2 to 3 hours. No episodes Sunday. Sundays during NFL season, if there was a game that I do not like because it's part of a doubleheader and the other network is blacked out, or both games I just straight up do not care for, we'll be doing Descent, Free Space, The Great War, but those episodes will be unannounced. There's a whole new high definition pack asset overhaul for Free Space, and I'm like, okay, let's go try out all these cool new looking ships. But yeah, those episodes will be unannounced. So yeah, Friday for the rest of this month is still going to be more Delta Force TFT. Saturdays, just this afternoon, it should be Saturday nights after next weekend. We'll be doing more Ocarina of Time, and then yeah, everything else on my day off is just an unannounced decision. So thank you guys for coming. I will see you guys next time. Stay calm, stay cool, stay collected, stay safe out there, and I will see you guys later. Have a good night, everybody.
All right, guys.